Hello everyone, it's Scott here, and today I'll be unboxing the Japanese Nintendo Switch release of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Forth Choro-gon Breath. Quite a long title, quite easy to misrepresent or misname, but as you can see, it is based on the Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid anime and manga series. So season 1 was put out on Blu-ray and DVD by Manga, or Funimation, or Crunchyroll, whatever you want to call them nowadays. And season 2 is currently streaming on Crunchyroll and Funimation, etc. But yeah, this is the video game installment, and unlike what you'd expect, it isn't a visual novel. It's a arcade shoot 'em up. It's priced at about 3,800 yen for the standard edition, and what we've got here is the limited edition, which was about 5,100 yen. So to put that into English pounds, it's probably around about £26–28 for the standard, and about 36–38 for the limited edition. And as I mentioned, what we've got here is the limited edition release. So there's not really much to look at. It's in a sort of A4 size standard box. It's a bit bizarre that Japanese limited editions like to do really large, obscene editions of the game, but it is what it is. It's a little bit different. As you can see, I've already opened it a little bit to make it a bit easier during this video. So first of all, we have the front cover, which has all the different characters on the front. I'm sure most of you know who these names are. I've completely forgotten most of them, apart from Miss Kobayashi and Kana and Toru, Elma, and I know she's from season 2, but I've forgotten her name already. But there we have the front cover. We then have the spine, which is all in Japanese and has a 0 rating at the bottom, which you'd expect. We then have the back cover, which shows you a bit of the gameplay of what you can expect. Tells you in Japanese what the gameplay is. Obviously, I can't really understand Japanese, so I don't really know what it says, but I'm going to say that it's probably something along the lines of take care of your favourite dragons in this arcade shoot-'em-up experience and unlock illustrations, which is pretty much the core gameplay. You play through different levels that are done in arcade-style shoot-'em-up or shump gameplay. And as you're destroying lots of different things, you can pick up illustration pieces, which once you've collected them all, it unlocks illustrations in the art gallery, which are exclusive to this game. You won't find them anywhere else. And towards the bottom, it lists what's included in this collector's edition. So you get the collector's box, which really is just thin paper cardboard. You get a 40-page or so booklet and a Weiss Schwarz card that's exclusive to this set. The Weiss Schwarz card is also a first print bonus, I believe, for the standard edition of the game, so you don't have to buy the limited edition to get the card, but if you do buy the limited edition like this, you're guaranteed to get the card. And then on the side, as you can see, that's where the contents are. So if we just slide them out, give you a better look at what's in there. So we slide it across, slightly different artwork, but it's pretty much the same artwork for the cover of the game, so we'll move that out of the way for the time being. So that is the art book, and then behind it we have the game. Like I mentioned, I've already unsealed this to make it a bit easy for the video, so we'll just put that down for a moment. So the actual game is in this little cardboard packaging insert, pretty much standard with limited edition releases that come in boxes, and then we take that out and there's nothing behind that. So yep, it's not really strong, but it's not weak either. Pretty decent. It'll survive transport. Here's the game. So this is just the standard edition of the game. It's not a special limited edition only box. Sometimes with Japanese releases, they have the actual barcode removed, and it'll say included in limited edition, whereas this one is just the barcode itself. So it's the standard copy of the game. So we have the front cover with all the main characters on. Really cool. I quite like it. We have the spine, which is exactly the same as the spine on the limited edition side, and then we have the back of the box, which is a slimmed down version of the limited edition back of the box, basically explaining what to expect from the game and unlocking all these illustrations. And as you can see, lists off the playstyle. So it is only a one-player game, and there's not really any online features. A bit of a shame, really, because it could have been a lot better, but it is what it is. And on the inside, we have the actual game cartridge. And then we have the Weiss Schwarz limited edition card, which is a shiny. It's nice and reflective. And again, it's the key visual used for the actual main artwork. Not really much to say about it, but it looks quite nice. And then on the inside, we've got 2 leaflets, which one illustrating the Vice Wars card game, and different collaboration for the Kobayashi or Miss Kobayashi Dragon's Maid card set, I believe, which I think is saying comes out on the 4th of August or 8th of April. I can never remember which way around the release dates are. And then we have an advertisement for something else, comic, manga, I believe, could be wrong. So yeah, not really much to look at on the inside, but it's nice to have some leaflets that promote the actual franchise as well as the cartridge of the game itself. So yeah, that's pretty much what you can expect from the game. The art book, like I say, is about 40 pages. I'm actually quite disappointed in this. It's not really thick material. It's like kind of standard glossy A4. Sometimes with Japanese art books, they're either hardback and really good material, or small sort of A3 size with really good material. This is kind of like the basic of the basic, and even if we start looking inside, you see there's 38 pages. There's not really much to look at. It's more like an expanded manual, so it tells you how the game works from a start, then next, and then special stage / goal. It then gives you sort of character bios with very simple and basic artwork for the characters, basically just their character portraits and facial expressions, all of which are in the game. And then it gives you sort of a breakdown of the different level designs and elements within said levels, as well as 3D illustrations. And then, sort of the actual features of each individual dragon character that's in the game. So each one has a sort of attack style and pattern. Interestingly, for this arcade game, you can switch between dragons during gameplay. So you have 3 at once. Toru, Connor, and Elma, I believe. Could be wrong. And you can switch between them instantly. If their HP drops, then that character is no longer accessible in that level. There's some additional artwork, as you can see here, but mostly just 3 different drawings of them. One coloured in and one as a concept drawing before being coloured in. And then further on, there's the exclusive illustrations. So these are the illustrations that you'll lock in the game as you progress, or you can just look at the actual book itself. And then towards the back, there's actually like 1-page manga shorts detailing the different events of each character. So there's really much to look at. It's a nice little feature, but I feel like it could have been a lot better. But if you're a fan of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, then obviously it's a nice inclusion, especially if you can pick up the limited edition for just a little bit more than the standard. So I actually pre-ordered this from Amazon Japan, and the standard was about 3,800 yen, like I mentioned before, and I think the retail price is 4,100. But the limited edition was on offer at 4,600, so that's excluding UK tax. So it's only like 600, 800 yen more, which is on like £4 or £5. And I got the book, a bigger box, and the art card. Obviously, with Amazon Japan, anything that you order, have it shipped to the UK, you pay UK VAT and tax up front. So the price you see on the end checkout phase is the actual price you pay. So yeah, that's pretty much what you can expect from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Burst Forth Choro-gon Breath. My god, it's such a long title, but it's a cool title all the same. It's also worth mentioning that the Nintendo Switch release is in English, and there's a demo to play from the Japanese eShop. So if you do have a Nintendo Switch with a Japanese account, you can go online to the Japanese eShop and download a demo, and once you start it, it will play in English. There's a gameplay of that on my channel as well, which you can watch. And like I mentioned, the full game is also in English as well. So if you purchase this Japanese version from the Nintendo Switch, it will be playable in English. I believe the PlayStation 4 version of the game, because it is available for the PlayStation 4, is also in English, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You'll need to check on the relevant storefront. So yeah, that's pretty much what you can expect. Thanks a lot for checking out this unboxing, and feel free to subscribe to my channel.